The Bermuda Triangle, 3 points on a map, Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Nothing more than coordinates, yet somehow this stretch of ocean has swallowed ships, planes, and people without leaving a trace. For a century, sailors have whispered about it, pilots have feared it, historians have argued over it, and still, it remains one of the strangest unresolved mysteries on Earth. Tonight, we go into the water, into the sky, and into the stories of those who never returned. Welcome to the Triangle. Long before newspapers and search planes, sailors told stories of strange lights, compass failures, and ships drifting crewless. Not myth, documented in logs. Something was unsettling mariners here centuries before the modern world put a name on it. December 5th, 1945. Flight 19, 5 U.S. Navy Avenger bombers, takes off from Fort Lauderdale. A routine training mission, clear weather, experienced pilots. Then, something happens. The compass readings stop making sense. Visibility drops. Radio messages turn strange. Panicked. We can't tell where we are. Everything looks wrong. Minutes later, silence. 5 planes vanish. The search plane sent after them also disappears. 6 aircraft, 27 men, no wreckage. For 5 days, the U.S. Navy scoured 250,000 square miles. Nothing. Not a seat cushion, not a life raft, not a single scrap of metal. The official report ended with a sentence investigators hated writing. They vanished as if into another dimension. January 1948. British South American Airways Flight Star Tiger heads toward Bermuda. Weather calm. Experienced crew. No distress call. Then, nothing. The plane never arrives. The ocean once again offers no explanation. January 1948 wasn't done. 2 days after Star Tiger vanished, another plane, Star Ariel, disappears between Bermuda and Jamaica. Another calm day. Another aircraft simply gone. By now, the public is paying attention. But the Triangle's strangest vanishing happened years earlier. The USS Cyclops, a 542-foot Navy cargo ship, vanished in 1918. 306 men aboard. No radio call, no storm, no enemy action, no wreckage. It remains the largest naval loss of life outside active combat. A ship that size doesn't hide for a century, unless something else is going on. Dozens of commercial pilots have reported strange fog, rolling clouds that form and collapse in seconds, and sudden loss of instruments. One pilot reported the sky turning a perfectly uniform shade of yellow-white. Another said the horizon vanished like someone wiped it away. Some scientists point to magnetic anomalies. The Triangle sits near one of Earth's rare places where compasses point to true north naturally, not magnetic north. Navigators know this, but subtle changes, invisible fluctuations, those can ruin a flight plan fast. Others point to rogue waves, walls of water nearly 100 feet tall that appear out of nowhere. Imagine a ship, even a massive naval vessel, hit broadside by a water tower falling from the sky. Some disappearances might have a natural explanation, but not all. Under the Triangle lies methane hydrate, frozen gas pockets. If they erupt, they create giant bubbles that can reduce water density. A ship could lose buoyancy instantly and drop like a stone. No time for radio calls, no survivors, no debris. It explains some cases, but not planes. In 1970, pilot Bruce Jernan reported something rare, a survival story. He flew through a tunnel-like electronic fog that wrapped around his plane. Instruments went haywire. His position drifted. He landed in Miami, 31 minutes earlier than he should have. People called it a time slip. Scientists called it impossible. But Jernan never changed his story. Controllers have dozens of cases where blips fade, drift, or disappear completely. Some appear miles from where they should be, as if the aircraft jumped. But radar isn't supposed to lose a whole plane. Over the decades, pilots have reported lights, metallic shapes, or objects pacing their aircraft, sometimes above, sometimes below, rising from the ocean. These sightings match none of the known natural explanations. The seabed under the triangle isn't flat. It's a labyrinth. Underwater canyons deeper than Everest is tall. Anything that falls here is nearly impossible to find. A perfect hiding place for wreckage or secrets. Of course, not everyone buys into the mystery. Insurance companies, statistically, don't consider the triangle dangerous. Storms, heavy shipping routes, human error, these explain much. But skeptics still struggle with one thing. Why do so many disappearances leave nothing? No oil slick, no debris, not even a seat cushion. Behind every incident, there are families waiting for answers. Sons who never came home. Fathers who vanished on calm seas, pilots who radioed that everything was fine, moments before silence. For them, the triangle isn't a legend, it's a wound. A map can show you where the Bermuda Triangle is, but not what it is. Maybe it's storms, maybe it's science we don't understand yet. Maybe it's the ocean reminding us how little control we truly have. Or maybe the triangle is exactly what sailors have whispered all along. A place where the rules bend. A place that watches. A place that waits. Whatever the truth is, it's still out there tonight, as silent and vast as the sea itself. The Bermuda Triangle. The ocean remembers.